Describe how the book is a history book.
Well, when you look at the first part of the book, there's 74 pages about the mischievous things I've done, and they really go back to the 70s. There's a story about when Lenny Wilkins was coaching for the Sonics. We were about a block away from where the Sonics played, and we did a full-page ad in the Sonic program when they moved away from the Coliseum to the Kingdome. And the full-page ad, it was a photo of me in Jack Sikma's uniform, who later became a limited partner for a period at our Lake Union Chowder House in Green Lake. The ad said, and I had a really, you'll see it in there's a photo in that we discovered when we went back through the archive. I'm fairly depressed looking, and then the caption says, "I'm depressed. First, the Sonics moved to the Kingdome, and then Lenny canceled my tryout." So you go back in the 70s and the 80s when I painted the sidewalk blue and white checked.
Yeah.
You know, when I got in trouble for trying to feed Herschel the sea lion, was eating all the salmon, and the wildlife department thought I was, some kind of a goofball, and of course it was a promotion, and they were serious and I wasn't. So I said, well, why don't we just, we'll feed Herschel all the salmon that Herschel needs. We'll pay for it. Just to let us put a little chowder stand out by the locks so people can have the award-winning chowder and watch Herschel eat. And he thought I was serious, and he was just flabbergasted. So anyway, you just go back through trying to buy the Mariners from George Argyris, which was a big story. In fact, I flew secretly, and I had to keep it a secret, flew to Orange County to meet with him personally and discuss my offer to buy, because it was going to be like a Green Bay situation where all the fans would own the team. And so I started actually raising money, and then, because George said, I can't be in the press about this, it's got to keep it secret, raise the money privately, and then write me a check. So I actually wrote, it was $48.6 million. I wanted to raise $75 million. So I pay him off and build an outdoor baseball stadium. In those days, there were no outdoor baseball stadium. And play baseball, the way it's supposed to be played. And so I raised about $10 million privately, and then Jeff Smullian came along and wrote him a check for, I think, $73 million or something. Anyway, so lots of stories that go back through the history, kind of involve the history of Seattle along with it. So hopefully that answers.
Can you just give me some of the mechanical information?